gentlemen, boys and girls, my name is Fizz. We're gonna get right into this. We are taking a look at the brand new ARC update. We just literally has just dropped, and I've just taken a quick screenshot and posted on Twitter, but it's pretty cool. So the first thing you'll see when you open your console or your PC, you will see now that there's two new things right here. Basically, you just click on them. They, for some reason, they're not opening up for me at the moment, but what they should be doing is opening a new tab and letting you watch the high definition trailers for the animated series in the ARC 2. I have no idea why. It's probably because I have the Steam thing disabled, but it should open for everyone else. And then after you do that, you basically just go into games. So we're just gonna go into single player, and you'll see some brand new skins, which is really cool. And this is what I want to showcase and talk about. And I want to talk about the new ARC animated series. I want to showcase a little bit more because they showcase a bunch of new things for it. And yeah, let's get started on this. So the first thing you'll see when you log in is wherever you were left off. We're just on single player for myself, and you open your inventory and you'll see you have some 3 new skins. You have the Raptor skin from the animated series. You have the ARC Survival Evolved 2, Santiago's axe and spear. And I've already reskinned these to be able to have the skins on them. And I've actually repainted this. This comes, it's a boring green color. It's from the animated thing, which we'll take a look and talk about that in a minute. But I have painted mine because I want to. So here we have just a general Raptor, which it's kind of funny. It's actually my colors. I didn't actually mean that to happen. And basically you just drag the skin on and watch this beautiful thing happen. Boom. And you cannot deny how cool that looks. I mean, you can't. It looks incredible, and it's doing the same kind of I'm just gonna call it rendering like the Borderlands does, the Borderlands games, the Borderlands series. As you can tell, the black line moves around to whichever way you're facing and looking at it. But as you can tell, this acts just like a regular Raptor, but it's just the animated Raptor. And blown away, absolutely blown away. Wild card, I need more of these. I need every single creature to have one of these, because this is actually really cool. And I think this is one of the coolest things they've actually added in the game for cosmetics. It looks real, it's incredible, it's perfect in every way. There is one bug right now, which I think they already said. When I'm looking at it straight at with my eyes, you can see that's a little bit of black eyes happening. I'm not too sure, maybe that's kind of something to do with the skin rendering with the lines. But I think someone already said that they might be looking into it. But other than that, it looks fantastic. It looks amazing, and I cannot wait. The next couple things you get is obviously the skins. So we got the spear from the ARC 2. Now, as you can tell, it looks really cool. Like, it looks really dope. And if we throw it, I mean, it looks high quality. I mean, I don't know. Let's take a look. If we take the skin off of it, let's see. Yeah, there's a skin off of it. Let's just, yeah. Look at the difference. Oh, well, that one just completely broke. Look at the difference. It's actually kind of crazy, the difference between the two different spears. One looks really bad, and the other one looks really good. So, good job on that, and I cannot wait to see this in ARC 2. Look at that. Ooh, baby. Which actually, I wanted to bring this up, which we'll talk about in another video. Actually, I'm gonna leave that for another video. But anyways, here is the hatchet and the axe, which I'm really sad that we still don't have throwable axes, but maybe that's actually coming with ARC 2. But there you go. Looks absolutely amazing. It looks like leftover metal from a ship, per se. Pretty cool. You got a little bunch of bones and stuff, and it literally just acts like a regular hatchet. That's it. It does nothing new about that. I wish you could throw it. I actually really wish we can throw it, but maybe in ARC 2 we'll be able to. But yeah, that's kind of it. These are free things that you'll be able to get on any console you play on, and also on PC. And now, if you're here for that, that's it. And if you're not, well, I'm gonna go over now the animated series, because they've released, with the new animated series, they released a higher quality, and they released a version that has a bunch of new things in it. I want to go and showcase and talk about it, and if you're here for that, congratulations. We're gonna go right into that right now. All right, welcome back. So now we are back with the Ark animated series, the extended trailer, I would call it. No camera today. My camera is offline. I actually unplugged it, and I don't know why it's not working anymore. But anyways, I'm just gonna play it real quickly. We're not playing the whole thing. We're kind of playing almost up to like the halfway point, and then I want to kind of break down and talk about a lot of this stuff, because obviously a lot of this is already in game, but I just want to kind of showcase and break it down, and you can actually hear the voice acting of all the new voice actors that were announced. And I actually googled a lot of them, and it's funny how many I actually know, but I didn't know because I'm stupid like that, because I don't know people's names, but I know people's faces. Anyways, let's showcase this.
When I was a boy, I often would ask my blessed mother to tell me the histories of the gods, of their great loves and their burning hatreds. And she told me stories of paradise, Elysium, and of their places of judgment, the underworld.
To kill another is to take away their past, their present, and their future. When the time comes, you must do your duty without hesitation.
These are not my stars, and this is no afterlife. If it were, I would see my wife again. I would hold my son in my arms.
I've found in my life that a sense of loss is inescapable. Death smiles at us all in its time.
This place contains more wonders than you can dream of. Secrets that only I can unlock. Secrets meant for me alone.
Can you feel it? The balance of nature has been altered. There is someone out there who may change our fate.
Yeah, Helena. So that was kind of incredible. And as you can tell, that's pretty much a full-on minute of a lot of good content. So let's go break it down really quickly. So right now, here we have is a Roman person. I actually don't know who is who on these, because sorry, I'm not terribly associated with the lore, but actually we can actually take a look at all of them. So the Roman person should be, let me go take a look at the cheat sheet. Oh, I got the cheat sheet up right here. I got the names. I'm not too sure who the actual this person is, but I think I know who this person is playing. So Gerard Butler plays General Gaius Marcellus. I don't know how to say these names. Listen, if I heard the name, it'd be easier to say, but he's playing as the Roman dude. Then we have, for the Asian person, is Michelle Leon playing as Mealy. I'm just gonna call her as Mealy. She's basically Helena's kind of BFF during the whole kind of the whole game, which is pretty cool. And then we have the Native American, which is going to be played by which is actually kind of funny. It's Zach McLaren, which is, I didn't know who he was until I looked up. He plays a lot of Native American shows and movies, so he's pretty cool. That's pretty interesting. But yeah, so that's kind of who he's playing here. And I don't know who's playing. I don't know who this is, the one that's for this kind of technology of the you know, this is technically the elevator, the wooden elevator from Aberration. And then we have Rockwell, which we all know who that is, David Tennant. And then we have this person, which I also don't know who that is. It could be just the narrator, but that's kind of brief. I want to just quickly talk about that, but I wanted to quickly break down these scenes, because if you actually don't know, a lot of this stuff is actually in game and represented in the Explorer notes, and a lot of them are honestly, a lot of them missed out opportunities because a lot of people do not look into the Explorer notes, and I have myself have not in the past, but recently, the last couple of years, the last 2 years, I actually been really looking forward into the Explorer notes, because the Explorer notes definitely do explore and explain a lot of the lore of this game, which is really interesting. But anyways, we have a lot of Greek god aspects, we have a lot of Roman gods, we have a lot of, I mean, this looks like Zeus, let's be honest. It does look like Zeus. It is, because it's lightning. And then we have, you know, it's just so it's so impactful and so incredible. And then the next scene, I'm pretty sure he's fighting the snake. And my first inspiration, remembering, it's like, is this the snake from is that the snake from Atlas? Because it kind of looks like it. But nonetheless, it looks incredible. The art style looks amazing. I absolutely love this kind of style. And then we go into this, which is really, really, really inspiring inspiration right here. I mean, look at this beautiful watercolored piece. It looks incredible, and it's very subtle, and it just tells a story of the struggles between her people and who's to come, and basically explains, like, man, if you know, taking someone's life is pretty important, and you know, if you're gonna defend your people you love, you better get up and actually doing it. You know, there shouldn't be any discussion over that, but don't take a livelihood, because you know, this is the way of life, which is kind of interesting. And then we have the Native American scene, which is really interesting, and I really love the style as well here. Oh man, look at that. And it's basically, you know, saying how much he misses his family and stuff, and it's like, oh, this is like an afterlife, but it really isn't, because if you think about it, it's a really bad afterlife, because basically people are put into basically hell because of T-Rexes and everything. It's really interesting. Like, imagine if you died and your consciousness is uploaded to a network, and then it's downloaded hundreds of thousands of years later, where the earth is basically covered around with dinosaurs. It's pretty cool, pretty crazy. I would be like, damn, shit, that's pretty cool. Like I said, I don't know who actually this is. I honestly have no idea who this person is, but it's really cool, showcasing all this. This is basically the entire this is the entire blueprint aspects of the the elevator from Aberration, which is really, really, really cool. So you can, this is actually in game, so this is really, I don't know, I thought this was really cool to see something like this, because this is represented in game. And like, look at this, is like wood pieces, like this is like a wood ceiling, wood wall, you know, it's really cool. It's got all the schematics of like the dimensions and how much things do. And then we have Rockwell, David Tennant, boy oh boy, we have Rockwell right here, which is really, really cool. And you know, we have basically the first kind of, how would you say, the first sign of evil. And if you don't know who he is, he's basically the biggest baddie of the entire series, basically, because he dipped his toe into some element and he saw it was tasty. So yeah, it's really cool. Here, I want to play the audio of him again, because it's really cool, because it's just so impactful. Hold on, let's play it real quick.
This place contains more wonders than you can dream of. Secrets that only I can unlock. Secrets meant for me alone.
And I mean, you can just tell he's a crazy fuck. I mean, Jesus, it's so good. And you can see the element of corruption basically taking hold. I'm really hoping they take kind of like when they get to Aberration in the series, let's really hope they get into that. They really showcase the actual manifest of him going basically batshit crazy because of the element of power. It's kind of crazy. I'm pretty sure in the first season he won't be too crazy. We'll see. We'll have to wait and see. Well, honestly, we'll have to wait and see if we're gonna do more. And then basically it just goes into the rest of the series, which we talked about and showcased. But yeah, let's just pause it right at the end real quick of the people once again. And there you go. That's the cast of this animated series. And I just wanted to do a quick video showcasing that and explaining and showcasing the new stuff in game. And yeah, it's kind of incredible. I'm super excited and I cannot wait for this series. It's coming out in a year. Let's just say a year, because it's basically 2021 already. It's coming out in a year, and I'm hoping they're gonna go for Netflix. And the reason why I'm gonna hope, I don't think they have a publisher yet, or maybe they do, I'm not too sure, but I'm hoping they go for Netflix for one reason, because it would get more people to play the game. 100% Netflix would sell more copies, because it's a world phenomena. People watch that shit on Netflix and it's crazy. So yeah, that's kind of it. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you like, subscribe, follow. I'm gonna go take a look at now the Genesis Part 2 Echo skins. I'll have a video out with that in a couple minutes, or I have to find the spawn codes and everything for it, so we'll see about that. But thank you everyone for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed, and we'll see you guys on the next one. And I'm gonna play this fully now to end the video. Have a good one.
When I was a boy, I often would ask my blessed mother to tell me the histories of the gods, of their great loves and their burning hatreds. And she told me stories of paradise, Elysium, and of their places of judgment, the underworld.
To kill another is to take away their past, their present, and their future. When the time comes, you must do your duty without hesitation.
These are not my stars. And this is no afterlife. If it were, I would see my wife again. I would hold my son in my arms.
I've found in my life that a sense of loss is inescapable. Death smiles at us all in its time.
This place contains more wonders than you can dream of. Secrets that only I can unlock. Secrets meant for me alone.
Can you feel it? The balance of nature has been altered. There is someone out there who may change our fate, who could lead us out of the darkness. And yet I wonder, hunted and alone on this strange new world, will she be able to survive?
Good boy.